Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. All right. The only NBA records that have never been broken. Oh, that will never be broken. You know what I'm saying? We already know that 70-20-10 gonna be in here. We know that Luka Magic gonna be in here. You feel what I'm saying? Probably like Steph gonna be in there a couple times. You know what I'm saying? And that 100 points. That 100 points gotta be in here. So Luka, Steph, and Wilt Chamberlain definitely gonna be in here. And Dirk's his playoff battles, getting that 2014 championship or something like that, 2012. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it was, 2011, 2010, one of those, maybe. Let's figure it out. You feel what I'm saying?
These are the only NBA records that will never be broken. And first, Buddy Hield only needed 3 seconds to score the fastest three-pointer in NBA history.
Oh, shit.
Buddy's record will never be broken.
That's not getting broken.
Graham took his range to the limit.
I mean, technically, you could just inbound it and shoot it. People have done that. Matter of fact, let's not forget. Y'all remember that game? It was the Heat and the Lakers. It was like 1.8 seconds left. They inbound to Kobe. He put it up over Dwayne Wade and made it, bro, and won the game. That was definitely faster. I feel like that there's some like Buddy Hield bias here, and I feel like it needs to stop because everybody knows that Luka is better than Buddy Hield. And that I feel like, you know, we just kind of giving out like recognition awards out here. We giving out ribbons just for being alive. You know what I'm saying? Just for ever touching the basketball. At this point, I feel like I should make it because I can go in my other room right now and make a shot in less than 3 point whatever seconds. That's actually dirt fucking slow because if you think about it, these days, you know what I'm saying, like 0 to 60 in a car, you know what I'm saying, is like way faster than that. So like, did he really move fast if you think about it? I feel like Buddy Hield should low-key humble himself and try to work on the art of basketball because like the way what he's doing right now is not impressing me at all. And I feel like we should just wait for Luka.
And they do.
That shit's fast.
But Devontae got the ball right back and launched a prayer from 61 feet away.
That is not a record. What record is that?
Damn, he really answered with the longest game-winning shot ever recorded. But Baron Davis took his record the furthest.
Mashburn, who could run the baseline.
What the fuck? No way.
It's gotta go. It counts.
Baron hit the longest shot ever measured. But let's take things from long to short. Because we got to talk about the time two NBA midgets matched up for...
Bro, stop, bro. That dude was definitely not in the NBA. Come on, bro.
For a 1 in a million jump ball. See, with only 27 players being 5'9" and under in NBA history, it's rare enough to see two short guys on the court together. But
Isaiah Thomas
for a tip-off, that's practically a miracle. So Ulis and Thomas put on a show.
Isaiah Thomas got hops, but he got way up above him. Like it was light work.
Everyone wishing they stayed home.
What the hell?
This dude holds the record for missing the easiest shot imaginable. See, Drummond is one of the worst free throw shooters in NBA history. But one night in Houston, he took it to the next level when he broke the record for the most missed free throws in a game. Andre clanked the record, setting 23 missed free throws. A professional
bro, he could have easily had a 23-point game and just called it balling. Even if it was off free throws.
Never even had a chance of putting up numbers so often because Jameson Curry had the shortest NBA career on record. See, he was drafted in 2007, and after 3 years in the pros, he finally got the call to the big leagues. And on January 25th, 2010, he signed a 10-day contract with the LA Clippers. Curry suited up for what he thought was the beginning of his stardom, but his big moment came with just 3.9 seconds left in the third quarter, his first NBA moment, but he never thought it would be his last. See, the next day, his career was cut short into a new record. The fastest career.
Bro, that is it was in the New York Times too. Or like talk about exposed, bro. Nobody asked for that. Bro, if I'm Jameson Curry, bro, I'm filing a lawsuit. Bro, I'm trashing the locker room and I'm probably going after the coach's wife. Nobody told anybody, bro, like why would you put it, bro, 3.9 seconds is crazy, bro. I mean, I'm talking about it took him longer to get to the court than his whole NBA career. He stood right there. He stood right here for this picture longer than 3.9 seconds, bro. How much did he get paid? $3.9? Like, bro. Nah. I would have been a famous crash out, bro.
career ever. But our next player went into history as the most disrespectful player ever. Because any chance Rasheed Wallace got, he was barking at the other team, fighting his own players and even fans. But that was nothing
Draymond before Draymond.
With the refs. I mean, his beef with the officials was so intense, he couldn't even make eye contact.
Timeout LA. Whack, get out.
Nah, get out for that?
Get away from me, Steve. Get away from me, Steve. He didn't say a word. Technical foul, Wallace, he's gone.
But in the 2001 season, Duke could have...
Bro, we need, like, what year was this? Because we got to get some more, like, non-sensitive refs. Let them boys play. The man looked at you and you took him out the game? Bro, bro, what? I probably would have filed a lawsuit, trashed the locker room, and I probably would have went after that referee's wife. I would have been a famous crash out, bro. There's no way. There's no way. No way. I looked at somebody and I got kicked out of game. You, boy. Yo, White finna get kicked out the house after I'm done with her.
41 technical fouls in a single season, and she wasn't finished.
Every other game he got a tech.
Record for the most ejections of all time when he retired.
Bro's crashing out against the fans.
But he had nothing on Dennis Rodman. He became an NBA legend by setting records as the league's biggest bad boy.
Whoa.
Now Rodman's legal issues go legend by setting records as the league's biggest bad boy.
Bro,
now Rodman's legal issues go all the way back to when he was a kid. See, in 1973, Dennis had his first arrest after stealing watches from an airport he was working at that were worth thousands. And his rebel attitude followed him straight to the league, and he's still racking up charges. Because Rodman piled on.
Bro, he started looking mad. Look at him, bro. He started looking ghoulish. Like, I used to notice that. He just like started looking like a monster.
Set the record for the most
look at those pink ass lips with that freaking nose ring on it.
For life, because he tipped the scales to become the fattest player of
all yes, that's
time.
Definitely
now,
a big body.
When Oliver first came into the league, he
that
was
is
destined to be
a wide body Hellcat.
I mean, in just his second season, he was Charles Barkley's backup, but the success went straight to his head because he rewarded himself by becoming the laziest player in NBA history.
Really?
By his third season, he was bouncing around teams just to fill roster spots, and in the process, he ballooned to 370 pounds, which made him a walking hazard.
Oh no, bro! You could have not, bro. You could have. Oh, you could have ended his career.
A few more pounds, and he could have been setting the good kind of records like James Harden. See, Harden holds a piece of NBA history that's only getting bigger. I'm talking about his reign over the 4-point play, where he has made defenders look silly his entire career.
2 to play. Harden step back, puts up the 3. Shot's good and 1. He's licking his chops.
Now look,
I remember when Luka did that shit.
95 4-point plays have blown everyone out the water. Because Steph Curry only has 51, and the next closest is JJ Redick with 56. So the Beard has doubled this insane shot that nobody has a chance of catching if he's still making plays like this.
This is for the lead.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, the foul is crazy.
And so is the Memphis Grizzlies. Because in 2021, they stepped on the court with the Oklahoma City Thunder and handed out the biggest ass whooping in NBA history.
Melton has a straight line. Tyus pulls the trigger. He hits from 3. Melton drives. Adams lays it up and lays it in.
Morant is Xavier Tillman knocks down.
Damn. And you know what's crazy? Because that's low-key kind of the offense that we usually see out of Patrick Mahomes, bro.
Here's going to be your record. The highest scoring game in franchise history, 150 points.
OKC walked out of there with a 73-point L. At some point, they just needed to quit. But NBA players never know when enough is enough, even when there's an NBA championship at stake. See, it was Game 7 of the 2018 Western Conference Finals, and the Rockets humiliated themselves with the most consecutive 3-point misses ever.
And Gordon.
Breakout. Breakout. Brickhouse. Brickhouse. 21. God. Brickhouse. 26 in a row and they still take it. What?
And after 27 straight misses, they set a record that will haunt them with championship nightmares forever. But the NBA hasn't gotten shorter than Muggsy Bogues.
Muggsy Bogues, I heard he was like
5'3". Muggsy defied all odds to become the smallest player to ever step on the hardwood. Think about that.
They definitely let him take shots, bro. See, nobody's even jumping. I wouldn't because it's an easy foul.
In a league dominated by giants. And bro didn't use his height as an excuse because it was his superpower. I mean, opponents underestimated him while he used his incredible speed and court vision to dish out over 6,700 assists in his career, which made him the ultimate floor general. Muggsy was straight fearless. Like the time he went toe-to-toe with Patrick Ewing, a 7-foot monster.
Ewing with the drop step and lost it.
When I got a block shot on Patrick when we played them during the regular season, I let the big fella know about that one.
A player like Muggsy is becoming extinct, but we got to tell you about his teammate, who was his complete opposite. See, standing at an insane 7'7", Manute Bol is the tallest player in NBA history. Dude was out there playing on stilts.
That man like
what
a
makes
stick
his
bug,
legacy
bro.
truly unbreakable is his shot blocking dominance. This guy had more career blocks than points. He was so nice at blocking shots.
He's
in
like
1995, he set the single game record.
Like,
doesn't swap them out of bounds like so many shot blockers do. Keeps the ball in play. What a play by Manute Bol. Contact with good inside position.
Didn't Manute Bol average like 5 or like 4 something blocks in a season, or like had like 15 in a game before 12?
This next player set a record that is straight.
Oh, he looks so familiar.
Now, when you think of unbreakable NBA records, you probably imagine the greatest players to ever touch a basketball, like Jordan, LeBron, or Kobe. But you never think of this average Joe named Tony Snell. But
yeah, Tony Snell, that's his name. That's the dude that went 0-0-0-0.
See, during the 2020-2021 season, Snell became the only player in NBA history to shoot 50% from the field, 50% from three-point line, and 100% from the free throw line. That's right, he didn't miss a single free throw all season. Now, there's only been 10 players in league history to have a season shooting 50, 40, and 90 splits. So you better put some respect on Tony Snell's name, because he accomplished something
that was like a million years ago. I'm not putting a damn thing on his name.
This next player did something only
that man, it does not look like Luka Doncic.
I'm talking about how Dwight Howard wasn't just a dominant big man, he was a straight-up dunking machine. Standing at 6'10", with the athleticism of a sprinter and the hops of a trampoline, he turned every game into a dunk contest. See, his jaw-dropping 2,950 career dunks made him the greatest dunker to graze a rim.
Lob score, Dwight!
Damn.
Good. Untouched, soaring.
And then he got that build, yo.
He even proved himself when he grabbed the record for being the tallest dunk contest winner ever when he put on the Superman cape.
Oh my gosh.
Nah.
A second straight 50.
Damn.
Yeah, Shaq just had to sit his ass down and watch the real Superman fly. But this next dunk champion has an unbreakable record that nobody ever wants. See, Vince is an NBA legend.
I thought he was a dunk king.
I mean, the man played 1,541 games across an insane 4 different decades. Vince was around for Y2K, flip phones, Vines, all the way to TikTok trends. But longevity like that came with a price. Because by the time he hung up his sneakers in 2020, Vince Carter had set a far less glamorous record, the most losses by any player in NBA history. Yep, Vince racked up 756 losses. Think about that for a second. 756 L's.
No, bro, knowing nobody's lost more than he was
as the biggest loser ever came with a standing ovation.
Vince Carter checking into the game, and it's official. The first man to play in the NBA in 4 different decades.
4 different decades. So he played for 40 years.
In his last game, to say the least.
Damn.
Steph Curry really deserved his applause. See, Steph didn't just break the three-point
I told y'all that they was
going
to
obliterated
play
it.
Steph.
And the wildest part, nobody thought he'd even make it.
Waiting on Luka and Dirk now.
Think about it. Steph came into the league as a skinny, small underdog, standing just 6'2".
That's literally just like me though.
185 pounds.
People always underestimate me in sports and all.
Hey, one-dimensional.
Big things come in medium packages, bro. I wouldn't call myself small either.
He had multiple surgeries and missed more than 50 games in just his third season. Some people even thought the Warriors made a mistake drafting him at all. Fast forward to now, and Steph didn't just survive, he changed the entire NBA. And on December 14th, 2021 at Madison Square Garden, he hit his 2,974th three-pointer, breaking Ray Allen's all-time record.
Here's Curry for the record.
It's all his. That has to be one of the craziest feelings, to break a record. Like something you work for since a child, then you finally get to that stage. And like I would assume once you get to the stage, it's like, oh, I just want to be the best ever. I just want to win the championship stuff. But like breaking a record really shows your work. Like I'm a record breaker. I'm like I would almost rival like being a champion versus record breaker. Like I don't even know. Like I low-key want them records. I ain't gonna lie. Like yeah, you want them chips. Them chips gonna come with if you breaking records. But like to have them records and stuff, like it's people that got rings and no records broken. You know what I'm saying? Like what record has Andre Iguodala broke? But he has rings. What record has Draymond Green broke? He has rings. What record has AD broke? Has a ring. You know what I'm saying? What record has Devin Booker, Jason Tatum? Rings. You know what I'm saying? So like, I ain't gonna lie, like that record, breaking a record is crazy, especially during a game. Like I'm just shooting and oh shit, I broke a record like that. That gotta be crazy. Not gonna lie, it gotta be crazy. Damn, I know he got some that night. And look, he knew to come to that game. That's respect. Shout out Ray Allen, man.
And after hitting half-court pull-ups like they're free throws and step backs so disrespectful they sent defenders to another dimension, he broke his own record for the most threes in a season.
On the bench, particularly this guy Curry.
Curry three! From the new NBA single-season record is 402.
Steph turned the three-point line into his personal playground, but everyone truly wanted to be like Mike. Because when you talk about Michael Jordan, you're not just talking about championships and MVPs. See, MJ's legacy is defined by some records and feats that are simply untouchable, because he revolutionized the game itself, like in the 1986 playoffs when he set a record for the highest-scoring playoff game ever,
63?
dropping an unbelievable 63 points.
To Michael Jordan in that case. Fake Bird can't do it. Long range, Jordan hits it. Jordan. 63 points, and you're looking at an all-time record.
I think Jordan was like really strong
just
too,
about
though.
One night, Jordan reigned as the most dominant scorer for a decade. I mean, he finished his career with 10 scoring titles, the most in NBA history. And here's a record that's even crazier. In 1996, Michael Jordan became the only player to win the NBA MVP, All-Star Game MVP, and Finals MVP all in one season. That's a clean sweep of the most prestigious individual awards in the NBA. And while setting records of basketball royalty,
I'm finna pass on his body. I'm John Stockton.
Just as insane, because the dude has record-breaking shoes. See, in 2023, his Air Jordan 13 auctioned for $2.2 million. That's right, $2.2 million for a pair of the most expensive sneakers in world history. Michael Jordan's records are truly unparalleled, but we have one final goal to talk about on our list, because LeBron James is the embodiment of longevity and greatness. And if you thought he was slowing down, think again. LeBron is rewriting the record books, and he's not even close to done yet. See, after he passed Kareem to become the all-time leading scorer ever, he never stopped on his way to become the first to reach 40,000 points scored.
That's crazy.
Drive, spins, gets inside. It's good. It's 40,000 for LeBron James, the NBA's all-time leading scorer, with another
40,
milestone.
Bruh, 40 racks. I would have been doing everything within my body to stop him.
And made sure he put another.
He was not dropping 40,000 on me.
Because this season against the Kings, he broke Kareem's all-time minutes record with 57,471 total. And there's no telling when this old man will stop. My man is 40 and he's still making plays like this.
Oh my goodness.
40,000 points, most minutes played, and still at an elite level.
Still went for the dunk.
Isn't just breaking records, he's proof that superheroes exist right in front of our eyes.
We had proof, I feel like, when, again, the Dallas Mavericks. I feel like we knew superheroes existed when Luka came in. But I just like, where is Luka in this video?
Still the GOAT, though.
What the freak? Wait, what? What? 20 of the most terrifying moments in NBA history is when they didn't put Luka in this video. How do you not put Luka